Good morning, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our season rank climb using a team that we built from scratch. So first and foremost, before I get started with anything, happy Monday. I know it's the beginning of the work week and it's going to be a pain, but once we start going through the whole motions, the week will be over. And thankfully, we've already been told by the heads of the business that we will be getting off on time on Friday. Friday is just all like OT. We're still on mandatories Monday through Thursday, so 10 hours there. We've got what we need over there. Anyway, so Fridays we're getting off on time. No OT scheduled for Saturday because this weekend is going to be Easter. So I'm hoping you guys enjoyed your Easter Sunday with the family. By the time of this is recorded and posted, the Atlanta Regional has been completed. We have a winner. I don't know who it is. I don't want any spoilers. I've been trying to avoiding social media last couple of days so I don't get spoiled. I did watch the majority of day one while doing errands, and I am finally going to be catching up with day two after spring cleaning the Sunday after. Now, with that being said, since a lot of things are going to be changing around, nothing should happen to the recording, obviously. The idea is still to record 5 to 6 days a week. So if you get 5 videos, awesome. If you get 6 videos, terrific. That's the idea that I want to have going forward for the rest of the year. Now, the goal that we're trying to hit is about 600 subs by the end of the year, and I know that we can hit that. We've hit previous goals before, so obviously like we can do it. But I also feel like I need to provide something that's a little bit more meaningful to you guys. I don't know what it is, but I think I'm missing something. I'm trying to figure out what that is. I thought it was gonna be like really cool animation stuff. I revisited the HP animation that I wanted to create in between videos. That's not what I want to do. I thought about it and then I tried to create it. I created like a really bad template and then tried to impose it into a video, and that really doesn't work. I also tried doing like a team preview where it was kind of like what we have usually when you look in the boxes, and I realized that also doesn't work. It's weird. Okay, speaking about teams, we're going to go into like the new changes because I did mention we're going to be changing the team. But like when we go in these boxes and we can see the information all on the right hand side, we're not really looking for anything else, right? Like no cool animation am I going to be able to pop up which is going to reflect well, because if I just click check summary and all I need is literally right there. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, do I need something like that? I mean, I don't think so. I looked at other different creators to see what like ideas that I can get to like kind of sprucing up my content and get to see what everyone else is kind of doing. And outside of like the very few, I'm not really doing anything different than a lot of creators. So I guess I'm just trying to figure out what can I do as a PokeTuber to stand out from others. I found out that I can actually start doing chapters on the channel, so that's going to be implemented here soon, because I'm going to need to go through and collect all the timestamps of the matches so I can give you guys chapters so you guys have something to click on. That way you don't have to watch the intros. If you guys just want to just go for the battles, you can. And if you guys want to, the chapter's not going to be added just yet, but you can probably look in the description for the timestamps and you can probably find them. I don't know when they're going to be added, but I'll do my best. Anyways, so let's get into the team changes here. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm already looking at the clock in about hitting 5 minutes here. We got Whimsicott, no changes there. We've got Zamazenta. The only change on this guy is that we made the moves maximum PP'd, and we did that for Zamazenta, Urshifu, Ogerpon, and Chien Pao. We did not do anything for Fluttermane because a lot of them are already PP'd up, and the ones that are not are ones that have like a huge amount of PP anyway, so we can go through protects and stuff like that, no problem. We also have that same thought process for Whimsicott as well. We removed Farigiraf, which is probably going to be anti-productive to what I would like to do on this channel, but we did that so that we can put in Urshifu. Now, Urshifu has been a Pokemon time and time again that we have seen that is often used to get rid of Pokemon that are sashed. Now, through day one, the majority of the Urshifus that I saw were scarfed that had pretty much the same four: Surgeon Strikes, Close Combat, U-Turn, X, right? X being coaching if it was for Ice Rider Calyrex that was on the team, or it was Aqua Jet. That would also help as well, depending on on what the Pokemon you're going for, but it is Scarfed, so you're going to be outspeeding quite a bit of people depending on what you're trying to do. I went Mystic Water, Taunt, Close Combat, Surgeon Strikes, and Protect. This way, I still have all of my damage ducks in a row, and I may not be able to outspeed Calyrexes anymore, but a lot of people are terrestrializing their Calyrex Shadow Riders to be able to withstand what I had basically for Urshifu. This way, I have a little bit more playing with. Now, there is a build I'm currently testing with Urshifu, which allows me to sacrifice a lot of attack that I could put into other stats, and it primarily just goes with using Life Orb. Now, Life Orb has already been put on Xianpao, and we're not going to be making that change because I need something to be able to counter Pokemon like Miraidon and anyone that tries to go with like Terra Grass or just have grass type Pokemon, period. Amoonguss gets taken down pretty easily. Rillaboom gets taken down pretty easily. Raging Bolt gets taken down pretty easily. Like, there's other reasons and consumables why that Pokemon is the way that it is, but I do not want to get rid of Qianpao with the Life Orb right now, so I'm just going to go with the Mystic Water build and hope for the best, because that's pretty much all that I can really do. We're going with this change because I need to be able to deal with Pokemon with Sash. Now, like I said, it's very anti-productive because if they bring in a Pokemon that can use Trick Room, I'm going to be dealing with the same problems as I were before. However, I think giving myself the extra water attack potency and then having a move like Taunt will allow me to stop Pokemon regardless of where it is, and then gives me an opportunity of doing something else. And if that doesn't work, I can always put Imprison and Trick Room onto Fluttermane, which takes up 2 moves, but I can set Fluttermane up to be the thing that turns off Trick Room, and they can't really stop me in doing so. I am the faster Pokemon, and because it's not priority, that's where that kicks in. Now, Burgraff was turning off priority. That is very important to note, and it's very important to keep track, right? Farigiraf does turn off priority with its ability. So that's kind of like, I don't really want to get rid of the Pokemon, but I don't really know where to put Urshifu otherwise, because I need a fire type, because otherwise I don't have one. I need a grass type, otherwise I don't have one outside of Whimsicott. But Whimsicott doesn't have a grass type move, so it's kind of one of those things, right? Like when you're trying to fill out your Fire, Water, Grass court, I have them in 2 Pokemon, and I'm just trying to fill out the rest of it. Now I could potentially go in and change Whimsicott for Tornadus and change Zama to Kyogre and be fine. But then I lower the damage that Ogerpon can do, and I really hinder everyone else. I'm just like, I might have to rebuild Farigiraf to be something completely different. I'm not sure. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna try to get some inspiration from other trainers and see what I can do from there. It might be good to just go fully offensive and just make it 252 in HP and special attack, and maybe, you know, get lucky there. It's still going to take 2 hits from a lot of different Pokemon, so it's not going to get taken down right away, but I do have to figure out what I want to do with Farigiraf going forward. So anyways, I know that I've taken up too much of you guys' time. We're going to go ahead and get into our first battle, and we're going to go for our 6th today, which should put us at 54, I think. That's going to be dope. So anyways, let's get into our fights, see how we do, and don't forget to wish me luck. Get to it. Now, Pokefans, if you guys don't mind doing the YouTube things by, you know, liking, commenting, and subscribing, that would definitely help out quite a bit. We're going to get into our battles now, so let's go and let's hope that we win. Okay. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. I just. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. I'm already regretting my decision. I'm already regretting it. I don't like this at all. Okay, we have Smeargle, Torkoal, Indity Female, Raging Bolt, Ice Rider, Calyrex, and Urshifu. So I can't turn off anything, and I don't really have anyone that's gonna really be able to stop Smeargle, realistically. Fudge. Okay. Let's bring out Urshifu and Ogerpon, Zama, Would Zamago be good first? I mean, it would in normal circumstances. It would, because then I can stop whatever they're going to try to do with Calyrex. Now, I don't know if Calyrex is going to be up front. That's the thing. I have no idea if it's going to be like the upfront Pokemon. Because of that, I don't... Yeah, I don't know. This is going to be really rough. I don't have my anti-trick room setter. So, Smeargle, Sableye... Oh, wait. Did it say Smeargle, Sableye? Am I... Okay. I must be dyslexic as crap today, because I read that as... Wow. Alright, it's Calyrex and Smeargle versus Urshifu and Ogerpon. I'm gonna taunt you. And then I'm also going to... I'm gonna Ivy Cudgel the Calyrex. Here comes the Terra. This is gonna be water. If it's fire... No, it's not gonna be fire. There's no reason why they would do fire. Wait, what? Wait, what? Why would you ever do fire? Why? Ivy Cudgel? You didn't do Fake Out. Okay. Alright. Stops Calyrex. Decorate. They went straight for the... Gotcha. Okay. Oh, you can't... Oh, okay, good. 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 Okay. No, I'm gonna Search and Strikes you. Well, I think Ogerpon is faster. He's gonna hit Smeargle first. Follows me. I can't do anything to stop it. I'm gonna hit you. Terra, Stomping Tantrum you. Okay, that's how I'll do it. Because here, it has to do Follow Me, right? They have to. And Smeargle's gonna live a hit. I can't stop it, but at least I can resist hits, being both resistant to ice. So what do? There's the Follow Me. Now, if Urshifu was faster and then be able to hit the Ogerpon, or to hit the Calyrex, it would be one thing. Sash, man. Sash does it. It's so... I hate Sash right now. The only thing I can turn off from items is Clefty right now. Vigilance. +2 takes down Ogerpon. Okay. Oh, it's a crit. Otherwise, it's not going to be very effective. I mean, it's now +3, so I'm going to be... I'm gonna be on the back end of things for a little bit now. I don't like that, but we're bringing out Zama, so now that we have a chance to stop whatever they're trying to do. Okay, it's Entity. Oh, another target! Oh. Great. Another Follow Me target. A wide guard. Dang it. I mean, like, this has probably got Rocky Helmet too. There's one. Yep. And I'm gonna... Oh, no. And I don't even get the KO if I wanted to, but I'm gonna knock myself out. That's so rough. There's nothing I can do about that. That's combat, okay. Stamina going down to just barely any health. Calyrex shook off the taunt. Okay. All right. Let's bring out Chi and Pao. Let's Ice Spinner into you. And I'll just body press into Calyrex. We might be able to pull this off. Protect's not happening. Ice Spinner, because I'm faster. Down you go. Now, the close combat from that Calyrex, I believe, is what ruined them. As the minus defenses. Get rid of the priority 2. Drop. Down goes Cut. Okay, good. Woo! Woo! Okay. Here's your last. Bringing in 2 Pokemon that can set up Trick Room, and not only that, but redirect, was really rough. Torkoal. Okay. Trick Room is not active, so I should be able to just Sucker Punch and Body Press for the win. Okay. Hit, Body Press. There we go. Oh my goodness. I don't know how we came out on top of that. They had everything working for them, and I couldn't, like, the 3 turns that I had to stop Calyrex from setting up Trick Room was perfect, but I didn't have another opportunity to attack the dang thing. It kind of makes you, like, it forces you to, like, to run Jolly. And Jolly, like, Jolly formed Urshifus isn't bad. It's not. The question becomes if it outspeeds my Ogerpon for whatever reason. So if I go into my build and I put Jolly, makes it 163 on Urshifu, it would make it 1 point higher than Ogerpon, both while it being adamant. That might be something we set that to, but I lose, I don't know, quite a bit. It's like 20 points, I think. 18 points. Oh, I want to lose 18 points. I mean, with the Mystic Water, it may not be too bad, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. 1 point higher than Ogerpon. That could have helped me, obviously, because then I would have went, you know, into Calyrex a turn earlier and brought it down even further than what it currently was. Yeah, I don't know. The Terra Fire, though, that was interesting. Super interesting on turn 1. All right, now we go to the exact opposite of the spectrum. Let's go. All right, we got Incineroar, Rillaboom, Urshifu, sorry, almost said Ursaluna, Entei, Tornadus, and Shadow Rider, Calyrex. Okay, so we do have quite a bit of options here. What I want to start off first is go ahead and do Whimsicott, and I kind of want to do Fluttermane, but I don't know who they're gonna bring out turn 1. Urshifu also sounds like a great idea here too. I don't think that's okay, who are they most likely gonna open with, right? It has to be Tornadus and Shadow Rider. If they're not out turn 1, besides the question of what are you doing, but they'd have to, right? There's no reason why they wouldn't. It just depends on what they have in the back and whether or not I can deal with it. Let's bring in Urshifu. We're gonna also bring in let's bring in Flutter. No, we'll bring in Urshifu, Zama, and Ogerpon. Since Ogerpon has Stomping Tantrum, we can actually kind of do damage to the majority of the Pokemon on that side of the field. We're not going to be doing a ton of damage to Tornadus, but at least we'll be able to set up elsewhere. Like, we can still hit Rillaboom really, really hard. We can hit neutral to Tornadus, but we can also just smack the crap out of Calyrex. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this started off first. Terra, and I'm gonna go right into Surging Strikes. I'm gonna take out Calyrex, since it's the biggest one that I'm gonna have the issues with. Now I could have focused down Tornadus, but I currently outspeed it, so it's not gonna really make a huge lot of difference to me. I'm still adamant 252, so I'm 200 attack. This should be enough, especially with the Mystic Water, but we'll find out. No Taros on their side. Sunny Day. This is going to lower the damage from Urshifu, but isn't enough. Probably is, because otherwise they wouldn't make it back. Oh yeah, it's absolutely going to be that. 1, 2. This goes to a 2-hit KO. For Freezies. Astral Barrage. This is probably going to get the double. Yep. Because there's no reason why it wouldn't. Absolutely none. Okay. Now what's your item? If you have one. Sunny Day is what really helped him. Okay. Bring out Ogerpon and Zamazenta. Oh, my shield, so I get a +1. Let's do this, and I'll just go straight into Tornadus. I'm gonna knock down this Pokemon. It's neutral, but also gets a boost in the sun, so it becomes 50% more powerful. Here comes the Terra. This is going to go straight to Zama. Or not Zama, but Calyrex. This is fire. Okay. Are you using Pollen Puff, Draining Kiss? I outspeed you currently unless Tornadus does Tailwind. Which it does. Okay. Terra Blast. This is ammo. That's a KO. It's +3. I have to Cutchel right into Tornadus. So this one was done by weather. I'm gonna write down weather. Okay, Incineroar. Intimidate makes Ogerpon weaker. Spiky Shield. Let's Fake Out. I don't want to get hit with unnecessary damage right now. Sun. I was not expecting Sun to do so much. That's okay. My fault. I thought we were done with the weather wars unless you literally used Kyogre or Groudon. Which, hey, if you guys need an excuse to use something, this is the 100% reason why you would want to use it. Terra Blast. This is neutral. +3. Should get KO. Yeah. Like there was not a whole lot that I could do to get back from that. As soon as they activated Tailwind, but it was the sun. The sun really ruined that one for Urshifu. It really, really did. I wonder. Wait, I wonder. So here's my thought process. This has just dawned on me. I doubt this will actually be the thing, but there is an umbrella that stops weather effects. Does the weather effect count when you calculate damage for water and fire? It says here, the sturdy umbrella protects the holder from the effects of rain and harsh sunlight. Am I wrong? Would that actually do anything for damage? said this item, when held, prevents Pokemon from receiving any effects of weather. Does that do anything then? We're gonna try. We're gonna check this out live. I want to see it. I already have the calculator open. We'll do Urshifu, and we'll just do a blank set because, you know, I have to. Rapid Strike, 252, 252, Adamant, and this is the utility umbrella. Okay, we have 1 in HP. But Surging Strikes. I'll take off the umbrella for now. I'll just put upgrade. Doesn't really do anything. Actually, I can't do that. Let's just put on Ultra Ball. I don't want to go too far. So for rain, it would boost it up considerably. But if I put the utility umbrella on, wait, what? In the damage calcs, the damage gets lowered, but it literally says here you don't get effects of weather. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, because I would love to find out if that is actually how that works, because I would love to test it. As a matter of fact, we can try that next video. We'll try that out, see if that affects damage or not. Because if it does, oh boy, did we find a crack. But if it doesn't, it shows how dumb I am. Okay, we have Tropicos, Fluttermane, Entity Female, Arcanine, that's dope. Haven't seen him in forever. Iron Valiant, and Whimsicott. Why? That's interesting. Super interesting. So let's go ahead and set up with Whimsicott and Ogerpon. Then we will go with Zamazenta. Realistically, I mean, Urshifu would be perfect here, but oh no. If they do like Whimsicott only has access to Sunny Day for weather, so if they do Sunny Day, Urshifu's kind of messed up here. But I can't do Fluttermane. I mean, Fluttermane would be neutral to everything else except for Arcanine. You know what? We'll do Fluttermane. I think that'll be fine. I think they'll look at that like, oh, they're gonna bring in Urshifu with just Sunny Day. It's gonna do half damage, and then like Whimsicott, who literally is a grass type, uses Sunny Day, will take literally no damage, and we don't want that to happen. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Ooh, Arcanine and Fluttermane. Okay. Intimidates, which is gonna hurt Ogerpon quite a bit. Boost energy on the Fluttermane, so we know it does not have an item after this. Speed was heightened. Okay, so I want to Tailwind, Terra, and I'm going to go straight for the Arcanine because I believe it has Will-O-Wisp as well as Rock Slide. Now, it's not the Alolan Arcanine, which is not Alolan, but Hisuian Arcanine, which is one of my favorites. I love Hisuian Arcanine, especially when you team them up with Sableye, where Gravity just makes Will-O-Wisp 100% accessible. Like, bro, you want your physical attackers to do stuff? Nah. No, you're okay. You're okay. Tailwind. Gotta go fast, vroom vroom. And Stomping Tantrum into Arcanine, which is neutral. Let's not get the KO. Icy Wind's gonna drop our speed on Ogerpon one stage, but not on the Whimsicott. But Whimsicott might go down because of Arcanine. We'll see. Flare Blade, yep. Into the Whimsy, which is totally fine. That recoil though. That recoil, and it is leftovers? Wow, okay. Okay. Come on out, Fluttermane. Okay. Speed on speed. I'm gonna go ahead and hit you, and I'll just hit you. Now, Arcanine does have access to extreme speed. Yep, there it is. It's not enough to get the KO, but it will set up for Fluttermane if it was able to attack. Oh, it will. Okay. Icy Wind. Gonna lower down the speed on Ogerpon one more stage. Which isn't great, but it is gonna get taken down. Now, Ogerpon, or Fluttermane not being able to take down that other Fluttermane because of Shadow Ball, that's disheartening, to be honest. Whimsicott. This is when they get their own Tailwind up. Just go ahead and Dazzling Gleam, and Ivy Cudgel to theirs. There's the Tailwind, so now their Fluttermane's gonna go faster. So here comes their, yep, here comes their Shadow Ball. That sets up the KO. That's unfortunate. It just means they put a little bit more into HP on Fluttermane, but still made it higher than 187 for speed. Because they needed that for the... Oh, really? There's that sash. That tricky sash. Okay. Zama. Okay, yes. Behemoth Bass did go up to 8 instead of being 5. Okay, so the move itself needed to be increased to get the 8. That makes more sense. We have in the back. Serapagos. I want to take out Fluttermane first. It's the faster one out of the two. I don't really care if they have like the upper speed tiers and stuff like that. I need to be able to take down Fluttermane first. Because I can deal with like the Encore. Or it's just not. Or just not. Endeavor coming in clutch for the freaking Whimsicott. I'm so mad that's a tech now. I'm so mad that's a tech. Because now Whimsicott can hit either one of my guys, and I just can't do anything. And here comes Terapagos acting like a baller. Alright, we'll just wide guard, and I'll just hit. I'll hit Whimsicott. It needs to go down. It's faster. No Terra on their side. That's interesting. Yeah, figured that was going to happen. Now watch, we have Meteor Beam from Terapagos. Oh, psh. I hate it when I'm right. I hate it when I willed it into existence and I had no control over that. But yeah, like they outsped me. So that's definitely going to be what happens. Dang. That Endeavor, though, I am getting sick of that. If it's not Encore, it's Endeavor. It's still a really cool tech. Don't get me wrong, it's still a cool tech. I'm just mad at it right now. But that was their last two. I want to say I did that pretty good. A lot of people bulking up Fluttermane now, which is really, really interesting. And it makes me feel like, okay, if that's going to be what the turnover is, I should really figure out how I can bulk up Fluttermane's attack power. Like booster energy is fine and everything like that, but if I need to change the item out to make it specs again, I need some major reformation about that. But we'll figure that out because yeah, Fluttermane's now getting a new facelift. Okay, so in this matchup we've got Shadow Rider Calyrex, Urshifu, Rillaboom, Cornerstone Ogerpon, so the rock version, Chi-Yu, and Fluttermane. No one here to stop me with my nonsense this time. No one here to stop me with my nonsense this time. I say as I have a fake out person, another Pokemon that can obviously redirect, but yeah. Let's do Whimsicott and Ogerpon just to kind of get to start us off. Zama, and I think like the Pokemon I'm really worried about, there's two. It's Chiyu and Fluttermane. Who's got Sturdy? I mean, they have my Pokemon with Sturdy. I'm gonna have to. I have to bring in Urshifu. There's no reason why not. I have to. Like I can't like walk away from that, which is unfortunate because I would really love to. I would really like to not use Urshifu in this game because I don't have a way to stop priority and they're just probably gonna outspeed me anyway. Okay, so Chiyu Rillaboom versus Whimsicott and Ogerpon. Okay, let's go ahead and just protect on both. I'm just gonna do the dual protect because Fake Out is gonna go into one slot, but then I'm gonna get hit by whatever Chiyu is gonna try to do, and it's gonna do something. Okay, so that went over to Whimsy. Heat Wave. Okay, so now I have an idea of what is what, right? I could go Tailwind, Terra, Stomping Tantrum into Chiyu, thinking that it has Sash, and it probably will. So unfortunately, I'm gonna lose Whimsicott here, but I'm gonna negate whatever Rillaboom can do, unless it swaps. In which then, I mean, you got it, kind of, sort of. It really depends on what their next move is going to be like. Right now, they do a little bit more special attack because of Chiyu dropping special defense. Okay. Is this to Rillaboom or Chiyu? Rillaboom. Okay, also fire. Okay. I believe you have access to high horsepower, which isn't great. So we'll see what happens. I might lose both Pokemon this turn. Might. Stomping Tantrum. Chiyu. Oh, it goes down. No attacking for you. U-turn. Interesting. They use their Terra for that. I mean, they were probably just trying to save Rillaboom and take just a less damage as possible. So that's fine. Okay, Ogerpon. Oof. And not Calyrex. Spike and Shield again because of Fake Out. So double protect. We're just going to go ahead and take that away. We don't have to worry about that. Next turn, I'm going to take down Ogerpon. It needs to go because it's either going to redirect or hit Ogerpon for super effective damage. And I can't have both. It would not be allowed. You went after Whimsicott. Why'd you go after Whimsicott? That's super interesting. I have two more turns of Tailwind. So I'm gonna go you. And are you going to protect? No, I'm just gonna go after the Ogerpon. It's fine. Okay, they didn't protect. Good call. Special attack drop. I cover. Ryan says Ogerpon, no sturdy bonus for you. It gets taken out. Critical hit. I know in day one I saw an Ogerpon match. You turn back into Whimsicott. I saw a Ogerpon match that was Hard Flame that did both Swords Dance and Focus Energy. I thought that was really, really cool. I thought that was incredible. Okay. Too nervous to eat berries. Okay, Rillaboom comes out for the third time. We'll just go ahead and double protect. Because I don't want to get hit with Fake Out and Astral Barrage. I think we played this game a lot better and safer than I did the last 2 games. Maybe I should do that more often. Maybe I should just start spamming protect. It's like, oh man, like you don't know what items I have. Well, you do Ogerpon, obviously, but Whimsicott, not so much. Not Whimsicott. Astral Barrage. Now this will be the final turn of Tailwind. So I will have to reapply it, but at that point, game's over pretty much. Tailwind's over. Grassy Field disappeared, so no one's getting the healing anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna Ivy Cudgel right into Calyrex. Now Calyrex, that's gonna be the sash target. I bet you. That's gonna live with 1 HP, and I'm gonna have nothing to do. Here we go. And nope. Okay. It's just Rillaboom now. Wood Hammer? Okay. And you take 33%. Dope. We'll just Helping Hand and Stomping Tantrum the Rillaboom. Yeah, I mean, like, them using Terra Fire on Rillaboom instead of, like, maybe going for Chi-Yu probably was the worst turn that they could have done. I get it that they were trying to protect Rillaboom to try to get it set up to be able to do a couple of things, but they weren't really able to stop me from using protect every other turn. There was no reason like I wouldn't click these and then just KO another Pokemon. Like, yeah, you turned into Whimsicott on my off turns when I wasn't protecting, but what did you do in my off turns? Like, you didn't try to force something else to happen. Instead what you did was you put yourself in a pattern where I was able to predict you without even trying, and I was able to control that board state without any issues. Okay, we've got Kilowattrel, Shadow Rider Calyrex, Garchomp, Tyranitar, Fluttermane, and Raikou. Okay, now this is a weird one. I think walking in with Whimsicott, and I really want to go in with Chien Pao. Chien Pao is definitely going to be able to take out 3 of them out of the 6. Definitely 3 out of the 6. So let's try that. Then Siama, we can try Ogerpon again. Wouldn't do anything against Garchomp. As a matter of fact, it would be weak against Garchomp. But I don't have anything against Raikou if I don't. Guess I can just do neutral and just go Fluttermane. Not sure. This is really, really interesting. It's been a long time since I dealt with Garchomp and Tyranitar. Now, they're on the same team. I have no qualms of thinking that they're automatically set to the Sandvale build of that team. I have no problem thinking that at all. None. Absolutely none. I opened up with Fluttermane and Fluttermane and Calyrex, and boost energy speed was heightened on the Fluttermane. Obviously, I'm going to be able to outspeed, but I want to live a turn. I could. You know what? I'm going to bait it. That's what I want to do. I want to bait it. I want to know what that Calyrex is going to do. No Terra. I'm going to do the double protect. Dazzling Gleam. Please tell me you did Nasty Plot. If you did Astral Barrage, I'm going to be so mad. Oh, I'm so mad. You have to be sashed. There's no way you're not. There's absolutely none. You have to be sashed. And if that's the case, this is what I want to do. Terra, Helping Hand, Chien Pao. I'm going to Sucker Punch that Fluttermane. Terra the Whimsy. I'm gonna take an Astral Barrage to the face, but I don't think I'm I'm gonna survive. I don't think I'm gonna get the double KO. Up in hand. And then hit this Fluttermane right in the face. Bam. Gets the KO. Now give me that little bit of damage there. With the Astral Barrage. Unless it's Spect. Don't be Specs. You're not Spect. Okay, that's good. Let's go. Well, I mean, you could be. You still could be. You absolutely still could be. Don't listen to me. I'm talking a lot of crap right now. I am absolutely talking a lot of nonsense. But we're going to go ahead and do Tailwind, and I'm just going to take a shot out of the dark and just hit Calyrex. Nope. Here's Terra. It's going to go to Fairy. Oh, it goes to Garchomp? Ground? Wait, why? Wait, why? Why? Oh, okay. I mean, shot in the dark, but I lost. Tailwind. Earthquake. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't know why you'd Terra Garchomp. Your obvious Terra target's Calyrex. Like, you would need it to be able to survive. That's the thing. That's the Pokemon you actually want to survive. Not anyone else. Bring out Fluttermane and Zamazenta. Now, since they protected last turn, I'm fine to just go ham. I'm going to take less damage from Dragon types, and I have Wide Guard that says no to Earthquake. So they're going to swap to probably T-Tar. But I'm going to Wide Guard, and I'm going to Shadow Ball this Calyrex. No swapping. That's bad. That's actually really, really bad for them. Kill a Watch Roll would have been like a really good switch in too. Pop. There it goes. Calyrex is taken down. And now Garchomp. Ironhead. Doing Garchomp things. Takes down Fluttermane. Not bad. Not bad at all. Owie. Owie. Ow. Ow. That one. Yep. It is Tyrant Shark. Okay. Oh, God. Ouch. Actually. Okay. I'm just gonna go right into Garchomp. I don't want to deal with that Pokemon for very much longer. But it is Garchomp T-Tar, so that's good. Body Press and Garchomp. It's not enough to get the KO. Roughs. It's not Sandvale? Yeah, you do nothing. Stompy Tantrum. Not bad. Yeah, you also do nothing. Oh, man. The do nothing squad is here. Oh, no. Garchomp protects. That's a good call. Stompy Tantrum's going to come in and do little damage again. But Garchomp's done next turn. I don't really have to worry anything, and T-Tar is going to follow up behind that. Battleclaw does a little bit more. Battleclaw will do it just a little bit more. Garchomp will probably outspeed me now, but will it do Earthquake? It will. It's probably going to KO T-Tar. You know the reason why you're not doing too much damage, right? I'm getting the buff from... Oh. Garchomp faints. That is going to make it. Okay. So that last turn, I should have went into T-Tar. Yeah, I should have went into T-Tar. Because then that would have been my win right there. That was a good game. No, I'm getting it. I forgot. I got a defense buff on top of that. A huge defense buff because of Sandstream. I completely forgot about that. I was like, oh yeah, you're not doing any damage to me now, Dragon Claw. No. 4 or 17. I don't know. That was funny though. Absolutely funny. Okay. Ooh, Dialga origin form, huh? T-Tar, Thundurus, origin form Dialga, Comfey, Garganacl, and Iron Treads. What is this? What is this? I don't know. How do I deal with this? This is gonna be really, really interesting. You know what? I'm gonna do something I haven't done yet. I'm gonna start off with these two first. Let's bring in Whimsy and Zama, and then Urshifu and Qianpao. That's who I'll bring in. So the thought process is that I bring in Comfey, or at least maybe Dialga. Zamazenta is going to be able to take a couple of hits because they're not going to be able to really get through him too much. I don't know what Thundurus is going to do. Now, Thundurus is really, really interesting. It's another Prankstermon that focuses primarily on electrical stuff. So Thunder Wave has access to Eerie Impulse, I think Scary Face, if not Screech. So it's really, really interesting that Pokemon's there. But they open up with Thundurus, Dialga versus Whimsicott, and Zama. I'm going to Tailwind because I want to be faster. And then I'm going to hit Dialga. I don't know what its Terra target is. I know mine was Dragon when I used Palkia. Dialga Terras, and it's Fairy. Okay. Demon's Bash will hit it next turn. But Zama's probably going to get hit with a Thunder Wave here to kind of drop its speed in half. Oh, Leer. Okay. Ooh, that hits both. So the defense boost I got is now gone. Flash Cannon. Okay. Alright, Qianpao. Ice Spinner into you, and we'll just go ahead and Behemoth Bash into you. Now I think Dialga is more physically based, while Palkia's more special based. That's kind of how like they do like these dual types. Like if they bring out two legendaries to celebrate two different games, kind of like Scarlet and Violet. Miraidon's more physical, while Miraidon's more special. And I think that's what they did for Palkia and Dialga. I think. I was like, don't quote me on that, but I'm actually kind of sure that's how that went. Palkia's more special because I used Palkia and the origin form, made it incredibly fast and really interesting to use. And same thing with, I haven't used Dialga yet, but I probably would do that in the future. Ice Spinner into Thundurus is going to get the KO right from the get-go. Behemoth Bash. That's almost a KO to Dialga. Dialga uses Trick Room. This is the Dimensions. Okay. So how... That's a good question. Oh, T-Tar comes out. Okay, so I have Tailwind for 2 more turns. Sucker Punch Palkia. And I'm gonna Wide Guard. I think that's Rock Slide. If it's Rock Slide, I guessed it. I wouldn't assume that it's not. I'm gonna take down Palkia because I mean it's gonna lose on this turn anyway. But because it's a fairy type and Sandstream says no to a lot of that stuff. Show me Rock Slide. Low kick. And with his defense is gone, I mean, that's a lot. That is absolutely a lot. Comfy. Oh, quick card would be great right now. Let's do it. I think they have potentially got KOs here. Oh, they don't. Okay, good. It's like they potentially have 2 KOs. If they don't, then it would be great for me. Sword into T-Tar. That's enough to get the KO. Them using Draining Kiss. Comfy takes a little bit of damage. So does Chimpao. Yeah, it made it really hard. Absolutely hard. Now Trick Room is now talent's gone, so my Pokemon can actually move at normal speed. Unfortunately for Chimpao, it's not going to really matter, but I can do this. And I haven't used my Terra yet. Oh, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Comfy right there. I think I'm faster than Comfy regardless of what I do, but I think it's really funny that I didn't use my Terra the entire time. I mean, it makes sense. I thought I used it, though. I guess I got super excited seeing Dialga on my Thundurus. Like, oh, what are you going to do? Draining Kiss on the Chimpao. Just going to take a little bit of it's 75% of the damage that it's dealt, so it's going to fully heal all the way. But now Urshifu has Surging Strikes, Terra Water with the Mystic Water. Oh yeah, that's a KO. Bop, bop, and bop. You bring in a Citrus Berry. Why didn't that proc before? Why doesn't that proc like wait? Oh, well, yeah, I think it's gonna take it down with the sand. Bop. Yep. Okay. I think that's why it did that. Is it's supposed to proc at yellow health, but I think because weather is in there, a lot of the times games will end due to a weather effect more than a secondary effect, if that makes sense. Because that Comfy was pretty much down. Like I hit it once, hit it again, and I was sure that my third would have knocked it past the red into the KO range, but maybe I misread the second hit. Maybe the first hit was enough. Second hit dropped it to 20%, and then the third hit would have KO'd, but then the Citrus Berry procced because after that second hit, they proc. And it goes up and then comes back down. But a lot of the time, if there is a weather effect on the field, then that would be the reason why some damage calcs are different, because for some reason the game likes to favor weather effects more than outright damage. There's been a few times where I have seen damage go so low that's not sashed, right? Either the calcs are made it so that's 99% all the time, I could survive 2 hits or like get a guaranteed 2-hit KO, and then a secondary effect with either proc, or it stops it just at 99 because it can, and then just boom, just done. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I would love to think that it would, a difference, but who knows? Because I don't. I don't at all. All right, Pokefans, that's going to be the end of today's video. We are currently ranked at 8,360, so 8,360 with a total of 54 battles, 25 wins, and 29 losses. Yesterday's video, or at least Saturday's video, we got hammered. We might have won 1 match, maybe, I think maybe 2. I don't know, but when we came in today, we were deep into 8K, and we were able to fight our way back close to 7-ish We did lose quite a bit. I think we have a 4-2 record. It might be a 3-3 record. We had a lot of good battles today. But anyways, since it is the end of the video, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, shout outs to all of you. There's not a whole lot that I'm going to chat about today. If you guys want to help support the channel, you guys can leave a like, comment, and subscribe. All of those help out a lot, and I deeply appreciate it when you do. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys again tomorrow, and I'll see you later. Till then, take care of yourself, have fun, and again, have a good Monday.